Are you going to sue Blake Lively too?
Into oblivion, Megan. And, and we're carefully considering other people that will be sued also. And some of
Ryan
it will
Reynolds?
come as a surprise. Ryan Reynolds, for sure.
Oh, wow.
And just like that, Hollywood's power couple is thrust into the kind of scandal usually reserved for big-budget dramas. Why the fuss? Because Ryan Reynolds, the undisputed king of comedy and charm, is known for turning even the dullest moments into pure gold. Seriously, who else could make a mayonnaise commercial the talk of the town? But now, in a plot twist worthy of a Hollywood thriller, Reynolds seems to be staring down a very real legal challenge. This time, it's not about a Deadpool quip or a Marvel cameo. This time, it's personal. The headlines are everywhere, and they're definitely not playing for laughs. Justin Baldoni's legal team has just dropped their own bombshell. And for once, the quick-witted Reynolds might actually be at a loss for words. Picture him pacing around his mansion in Vancouver or LA. He's got options. Phone in one hand, a glass of Aviation Gin in the other, as that signature smirk starts to fade. No witty comebacks, no cheeky tweets, just the weight of a lawsuit threatening to tarnish his carefully crafted image. Let's not pretend Ryan hasn't danced with disaster before. He's weathered the occasional box office flop, internet backlash for a certain green-suited superhero flick, and even those times he roped half of Hollywood into comedic feuds on Twitter. But none of that compares to this. Rumor has it, Justin Baldoni's legal team has compiled an entire arsenal of evidence. Screenshots, behind-the-scenes whispers, maybe even a PowerPoint that would make your old high school presentations look amateur. And they're ready to show it all off. For a guy like Ryan, who usually basks in the spotlight, this kind of attention is a far cry from the glitz of the red carpet. Think court docket instead of movie premiere. Now, nobody's exactly sure what Ryan is accused of saying or doing, only that his alleged actions might have contributed to a fiasco Baldoni wants no part of.
What Ryan Reynolds, has seemingly done, right, is used his power and influence to not only help Blake Lively take over this movie, but, he's used it, on Deadpool and to make fun of Justin Baldoni.
The Hollywood rumor mill is working overtime, paparazzi are salivating, and PR teams are scrambling for the perfect spin. Producers are quietly reconsidering casting calls, and the tabloids, they're having an absolute field day. Craving more juicy details? Smash that subscribe button, or, just keep scrolling. For now, all we can do is wait and watch as this legal cliffhanger unfolds.
I always think let's put your kid, if you put your kid in show business, just skip the showbiz part, just put him straight into a rehab.
Will Reynolds deliver another legendary one-liner to break the tension? Or will Justin Baldoni's team leave him speechless for once? Stay tuned. This is shaping up to be a blockbuster drama no one saw coming. Of course, there's a whole other layer of drama unfolding in the Reynolds-Lively household. Like a behind-the-scenes reality show nobody asked for, but everyone's dying to watch. On the surface, they appear to be the world's most picture-perfect couple. Red carpet smiles, playful roasting on social media, and that easygoing banter that makes late-night talk show hosts go weak at the knees. But according to whispers from behind those multi-million-dollar walls, things are getting tense. Ryan is supposedly storming around the house, slamming cabinets like he's rehearsing a courtroom showdown, while Blake is leafing through her collection of artisanal cookbooks, letting out the occasional sharp zinger. Need a front row seat to this drama? Buckle up! It's about to get juicier than one of Blake's gourmet recipes. Word has it that Ryan snapped, "Oh, sure, Blake, let's sue half of Hollywood next. Throw Hugh Jackman in for good measure." Only to be met with Blake's exasperated retort, "Next time, think before you roast someone on social media." An insider claims the tension is so thick, you could carve it with one of Blake's fancy knives. This, from the couple who once turned posting cringeworthy birthday photos into an art form, is enough to make fans question whether that playful online banter was masking some deeper issues all along. How did we even get here?
At the premiere, you find out that Blake Lively tells people that all of a sudden he wrote a scene in the movie. I mean, shocking everybody, shocking Sony, shocking the production staff.
Allegedly, Blake first raised concerns about Justin Baldoni's behavior during the production of It Ends With Us. As any devoted husband might, Ryan leaped to her defense, but in classic Reynolds fashion, his well-intentioned support possibly came packaged with a few too many barbed jokes and pointed comments. Suddenly, a minor off-screen dispute detonated into a tabloid feeding frenzy. Ryan's razor-sharp online presence, his greatest weapon, instantly became a ticking PR time bomb. Fans were analyzing every tweet, every grin, every offhand remark, and Baldoni's legal team took notice. Before Ryan knew it, he'd gone from the internet's favorite jester to the guy who might need a really good lawyer. Now, as the gossip columns thrive and PR reps scramble to draft spin statements, everyone's left wondering, will Ryan's trademark wit save the day? Or has he finally tweeted himself into a corner? Stay tuned, this Hollywood thriller is serving more twists than an Avengers finale. The entertainment industry is watching this drama unfold like it's an Oscar-worthy screenplay, complete with backstabbing twists, frantic conference calls, and hushed corporate hush-hush. Studio execs are calling last-minute emergency meetings, marketing teams are scrambling to rewrite ad campaigns, and brand partners are quietly wondering if it's time to slip away before things really hit the fan. Meanwhile, fans across the internet are split. Some defend Ryan's irreverent sense of humor, others roll their eyes at yet another potential celebrity meltdown, and then you've got the folks chanting, "I just want to watch the world burn." As for Ryan, he's got a few possible game plans. Option A, channel full-on Deadpool mode, using his signature wit to seize control of the narrative with strategic interviews, sly social media posts, and that unstoppable comedic timing. Option B, dial down the sarcasm, release a carefully worded statement, and try to settle things behind closed doors. Option C, total retreat, hiding out until the storm blows over. One thing's for sure, a single witty tweet probably won't cut it against a lawsuit this big. And Justin Baldoni's legal team, they're not messing around. Word on the street says they've compiled a treasure trove of alleged evidence, leaked social media DMs, paparazzi snaps that supposedly show Ryan in compromising moments, and industry testimonials that paint a not-so-pretty behind-the-scenes picture. From the sound of it, this is about as comprehensive as a takedown can get. Timelines, flowcharts, PowerPoint slides, the works. Not even Ryan's legendary humor can stand up to a stack of court docs a foot high. You can almost hear the late-night pacing in the Reynolds Lively household. If you're craving more juicy details, consider this your official invite to the Refresh Club, because things are heating up fast.
I've heard of people who are like sexting and stuff, and they'll send a picture of a penis. I can't think of anything more threatening to send a woman than a picture of a penis.
Let's not forget, Ryan Reynolds is more than just an actor. He's an entire brand. Whether it's Aviation Gin or Mint Mobile, his ventures thrive on that image of the quick-witted, lovable smart aleck. One major slip-up, and those carefully cultivated partnerships could vanish faster than a gin martini on a scorching August afternoon. All the years of brand synergy he's built are hanging in the balance. Meanwhile, at Casa de Reynolds Lively, the pressure is approaching boiling point. Blake is less than thrilled about being dragged to the eye of this legal hurricane. Word on the street is that she's urging Ryan to leave it to the pros, while Ryan grumbles about principles and setting the record straight. It's the kind of domestic standoff tabloid dreams are made of: two A-list superstars, each with their own star power, clashing over how to navigate a public crisis, and the whole world is munching popcorn, wondering if this saga will end with a triumphant comeback or a catastrophic live TV meltdown. Craving more drama? Grab a seat? You're definitely going to need snacks for this one.
Are you going to sue Blake Lively too?
Into oblivion, Megan. And we're carefully considering other people that will be sued also, and some of
Ryan
them will come
Reynolds?
as a surprise. Ryan Reynolds, for sure.
Oh, wow.
Hollywood, of course, is eating this up. Nothing like a high-profile scandal to divert attention from everyone else's skeletons. Celebrity peers may be texting, "Hang in there, buddy," all while breathing a sigh of relief that they're not plastered across front pages this time. That leaves us with one big question. What's Ryan's next move? Will he stage a charm offensive, peppering his usual sarcasm into a polished statement? Or will he slip off the radar, letting legal eagles handle the mess while he rides out the storm? And then there's Blake, who might already be at her wit's end. Could she step in with a perfectly timed, perfectly worded mic drop of her own? Stay tuned, because in Hollywood, sometimes the plot twists come from the unlikeliest of places, and this real-life sitcom might just serve up an ending nobody saw coming. This saga is only just heating up, bursting with more twists than a big-budget spy thriller, and packed with enough drama to keep both fans and critics glued to their seats.
What I make of that is that if your wife is sexually harassed, you don't make fun of Justin Baldoni. You don't make fun of the situation. You take it very seriously. You file HR complaints. You raise the issue, and you follow a legal process. What you don't do is mock the person and turn it into a joke.
We pause here, for now, watching Ryan Reynolds, the man who usually skates through scandals with a devilish grin, wade into uncharted waters. No cameo, no viral gin ad, no cheeky Twitter feud with Hugh Jackman can put out this fire. He's up against lawyers, hefty legal documents, and a public ravenous for the next big reveal. The outcome could redefine how Hollywood's funniest leading man conducts his business, and how he balances the glare of the limelight with private life. Will he emerge unscathed, or could the strain become the kryptonite to his otherwise indestructible sense of humor? Stay tuned, because the stage is set, all the players are in position, and the final act is still unwritten. We're watching with bated breath, wondering if this blockbuster showdown will end in triumph or tragedy. One thing's for sure, if Ryan's taught us anything, it's to expect the unexpected, especially when there's so much at stake. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories shaping Hollywood's biggest stars. Until next time, stay tuned, we're just getting started.